And how the fuck is everybody? I thought I'd come on live on this nice, beautiful Sunday morning, get some work done, uh, and then enjoy the rest of the day with the beautiful wife. Just chill, relax. I'm going to do some writing. I got cat hair and lint shit all over me, as always. I am constantly in a state of just fluffiness. It's just fluffy all the time around here. Anyway. Today we're going to talk about Alexandra Rodriguez. I don't talk about her that much. I don't have much to say or much against or much for her besides the fact that from what I've seen, she was full on fat acceptance, body positivity, lying bullshit, and then has now made kind of a reversal on that, even though she's gotten gastric bypass surgery. I looked by somebody on a different video of mine stating that she had gotten gastric bypass surgery and was now regaining weight. So we will talk about that dangers too. We're gonna pull apart a video by FBE Capital that they did about fat acceptance. I thought it was brilliantly done. So please go subscribe to that channel when you see what channel it is and everything like that. So I thought that was brilliantly done. They did all the back work for me. They didn't do it for me. They did it for themselves very clearly. But I do want people to go watch that video in its entirety, subscribe to their channel, watch their future videos, watch their past videos. It seems to be a very informative, good channel. I do not co-sign everything they say. The only person I will co-sign everything they say, people, Crystal could come on here and say any fucking thing, and I co-sign it. You can damn well believe that I believe exactly how she does. Her and I talk about everything, and I'll co-sign anything Mark says, because even if the shit that we disagree on, I respect that man's right to fucking say it. So that's the only two. I thought we'd do some Q&A for a while too today, just about anything you want. There is a fabulous Halloween sale going on right now at Tiger Fitness. It is 15% off. This does include no morbidity, since it's our third run. We were able to fit in on their thing, so 15% off if you've already gotten some. Plus, you get it's an amazing deal. You get like a free box of outright bars and all free t-shirt, all sorts of shit if it's if you order over $100. So please let me we'll talk about that. I think Mark and I are going to go live at some point in time tomorrow for Halloween, and we'll talk more about it, I'm sure, and we'll talk about other things. I personally, just so everybody knows, I am a half of an ember. This is my first sip of coffee, even though I have ember in me, so it could get a little crazy in this motherfucker right now. I got bottles of water sitting here. I got my coffee. I've taken Nutrient Driver. Boom. Ow. Awesome Sauce just tried to get my attention by stabbing me in the leg. She wants to sit up on her chair. Come on up, baby. You can do it. You can jump. You're a cat. You can make it. You can do it. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. We've been working on it. She can't do it. I have ember in me, and I have the ingredients. I have two of the other ingredients. This has berberine in it, Nutrient Driver. That's one of the reasons why I take it 3 times a day. And the other 2 ingredients we'll talk about, hopefully maybe even tomorrow or later on this week. I know. I'll pick you up and put you on your chair, seeing as how you can't jump on your chair. But I'm on those 2 other ingredients, and I've been trying the ingredients out individually by themselves to see how they are for glycemic control, insulin sensitivity, blood sugar regulation, and now I'm trying them all together. And it's been about 3 days, and I got to say that those, along with no morbidity and ember, is kind of crazy. This week, I am going to increase my caloric expenditure to see how well the insulin regulation helps energy get into my cells, to see if it actually helps with my performance and stuff like that too. So it's going to be kind of amazing because so far results are fucking crazy. And I mean, absolutely just amazingly good. If you did want to get no morbidity, you can get it at tigerfitness.com. Again, there's a 15% sale going on right now, so you should check that out. You can also go to Ambrosia Collective. That's where you get Ember and stuff like that too. Or if you would like to, if you want to get a consultation, you can get a 30-minute consultation from either Crystal or myself. That comes with a month of our app. Or you could buy the book, Fuck Being Fat, Solve Your Weight Problems Once and For All, from Method Willpower, right there also, which would be awesome. And that gives you the app one for the month and everything like that too. I'm going to say hi to everybody, and then we're going to talk about this. Martina, what the fuck's up with you? A polite hedgehog. Are there like, is it like is it like a big problem that there's like rude hedgehogs? Like when you guys come up with your names, like mine was kind of easy, Alan Roberts, and then like the name of the company was Every Damn Day Fitness. But when you come up with your name, like a polite hedgehog, is it like in the hedgehog community, are they known for being like rude? Like, I'm wondering. I don't know. Look, these are the things that I ponder on a Sunday morning. Lori Evans, how you doing? Ugly Jazz, Sheeny Beanie. It's Julian Cook. What's up, Julian? How you doing? Renata, I don't even know what you have 25,000 names. Breezy, what's up? Hextrade at Workaholic. Nina Jimenez, constant state of fluffiness. I'm stealing that when people ask about my cat hair clip. I mean, it's a constant state of fluffiness. I just love it. Dujan Music, what's up? I've gained 4 kilograms of muscle in the month of August. I doubt it, but congratulations. I doubt it, but congratulations. 8.8 pounds of muscle in a month. I doubt it. Weight, totally believe you. Totally believe you. Muscle, I doubt it. I mean, are you in Kuwait? Or are you at like the anyway? Awesome Sauce run the house, pick me up. She runs the house, absolutely. Love the Fluffy. Lambert, how are you? Parker, Elizabeth Fahey, what's happening? Marie, how the fuck are you? Paranormal Fativity. I love you. And it's sold out. It sold out? I didn't realize we sold out. That's a good thing for me. For me, it is. For me. Hang on a second. Where's it sold out at? And you can still get it at the Ambrosia Collective. You can still get it there. We had some more come in, which is good. But it is sold out at Tiger Fitness. Okay. I was unaware. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. All right. Some of them, yeah. So some of them are not very polite hedgehogs. I was completely like I sit here in front of all of you, flabbergasted to find out there's rude hedgehogs. It's a sad sign of our times, actually. It really is. Lindsay with the day, how are you doing? On No Morbidity, I have to remind myself to eat, and I'm very satisfied with meals. Thank you. You are very, 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 very welcome. Thank you for your input. Anybody that's on No Morbidity, tell me if how's it going for you, anything like that. Make sure you're getting plenty of hydration. Make sure you're getting your basic calories. That's another thing, too. I'm going to do some videos this week talking about where if you are micronutriently deficient in some way, you might crave certain food items. I think a lot of people don't realize that that's why they crave chocolate. It's because they're magnesium deficient. So we'll be going over that. Erica, how are you doing? Ask the Rebel. Ash the Rebel. Ash the Rebel. I like your fucking name, though. Ash the Rebel. Fuck yeah. We need more people to be rebels. We need more people to stand up for what they know is right and not follow along with the fucking crowd. That actually is part of this video. But we absolutely need more people to stand up for what they know is right. We need more people, because here's the thing. If you don't think 2020 was literally just a fucking test to see how far they can push people, and when I mean they, I mean very fucking rich elite people that decide what our fucking politicians are going to say, I think you're pretty stupid. If you don't see what's going on, you're pretty fucking dumb. They recrafted the world over a fucking cold. I mean, let's be real. But be a rebel. Be a rebel. I don't know. I'm anonymous because of my employer. Random name. Are you in the CIA? Are you a spy? Do you work for NASA? Your shirt says NASA. Do you work for NASA? Are there aliens? Tell us if there's aliens or not. Tell me. Tell me. We'll get back to you. Here's a recipe for losing 15 kilograms in 3 months. No morbidity, Ember Yohembine, jump rope, heavy bag. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. That is an outstanding 15 kilograms in 3 months. 33 fucking pounds. It's 11 pounds a month. You fucking kill it, motherfucker. You hear that, April Lauren? You hear that? I was skinny. Okay, good for you. Sheeny Beanie, how the fuck you doing? Dujan is in denial. That's it's 8. That's just a lot to gain in a month. Like that's a lot to gain of muscle mass in a month. That's a lot to gain of muscle mass in a year for most people, to be honest. So, I mean, I'm sure it's weight. I'm sure it's weight. So, I don't know. Sonic was kind of cocky and rude. Not too sure about the other hogs. You know what? I hadn't really thought about that, but Sonic is kind of fucking cocky. So I get, I hadn't thought about that. Valid point, Fox. Hedgehogs are reserved animals, not Sonic. Just as pointed out by Fox. Tiger Fitness. Yay, caught alive. How you doing, Willis? Shipped to Germany from Tiger Fitness, but apparently Tiger Fitness is sold out. I'm on it. As soon as I'm done with this, me and Mark are setting up our live for tomorrow. So, and Mark's been all over the place lately. Mark was on Elijah Schaefer. Then he was with Gloria Bontempo. He's been doing other lives with other lives and podcasts and all sorts of shit. He was on OWN News not too long ago. So make sure you support the man. Fucking fabulous human being. Tiger Fitness sold out. I saw that. I sleep amazing using this. Yeah, motherfuckers. Yeah. I stopped using my name when the fat acceptance activist came for me, but it's my fault. I had my whole name. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Do you sell samples? We do not. I do believe there's samples of the protein powder, but of no morbidity, no. Absolutely not. We do not. I'm going to get it after I finish breastfeeding. That definitely wait for you to be done breastfeeding, and congratulations on the baby. I mean, I'm assuming since you're breastfeeding, there's a baby involved, but I don't judge. So, I'm in one of those moods, people. I'm just letting you know. I'm in a fucking little. I'm in a kind of a crazy mood. But Katie, congratulations on the baby. All kidding aside, and thank you for your support. I appreciate it. I'm sensitive to medications and supplements, but want to try. We don't do samples. There's nothing I can do for you. I mean, if you are sensitive to it, I mean, I don't know what I would research each of the ingredients. I put their links out fairly often. I probably will later on today. So, hedgehogs are also nocturnal. I'm going to point out again, not Sonic, but commented last week that I've been walking 4 miles a day for the past 2 weeks. This week I added a mile run every day. Get at it, Nicole. That's fucking outstanding. I work for a company that requires I put pronouns in my email signature. So I don't even know what to say. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Doe-eyed donkey. Doe-eyed donkey. I don't know why I'm saying donkey like Shrek. Or like I actually say donkey like there's a band Crystal and I listen to, an Irish band. So Gaelic Storm, amazing Irish band, and he says donkey like that, donkey. But the lead singer, when I say he, that's stupid. Your company's stupid. They're a bunch of dumb motherfuckers. I just want to say that. So I'm faff even more after being laid up after my miscarriage. I'm sorry to hear about your miscarriage, Marie. I really, really am. I do suggest you make sure that you talk to somebody, get some counseling, and make sure your hormones get back in line. Very sorry to hear about your miscarriage. Our deepest condolences. Still going strong on the morbidity, down 54.1 pounds overall. Awesome tool. That's amazing. That is outstanding. That's so fucking amazing. Fucking, you know what? Because here's the thing. Don't get me wrong. Crystal and I are happy that it's gonna be doing, that it does well and it's gonna make money and blah blah blah. But to create an actual tool that helps people is big for us, because like, you know, I mean, and I'm just gonna talk a little bit first before we get into anything. You know, the last almost 3 years have been pretty fucking hard. You know, like we went from the best time of our lives because we were just killing it. Our businesses were killing it. We were helping a lot of people. It was amazing. And then the pandemic happened, and Crystal and I could have just easily done what most of the other fitness influencers did. I just kept making my content and not pointed out what I knew to be very clearly obvious, that it was all bullshit. You know, I could have easily done that. We would have been we would have been our business probably would not have suffered that much, because and we didn't suffer that much. I mean, we stayed in business, and bills got paid, and employees got paid, and food got put on the table, and workouts were done, and new methodology was done. But we could have avoided a lot of like death threats and fucking you know, people canceling us and all sorts of shit, if we would have just kept our mouth. If I would have, when I say wait, if I would have just kept my mouth closed at the beginning of 2020. But I couldn't do that, and Crystal knows I couldn't do that. And she was stood 100% next to me when I was starting to tell people, like, look, the math isn't adding up. We shouldn't be closing society down for a cold. Facial diapers don't work. And what do you mean a experimental therapy from a historically corrupt industry that has a liability shield is being, you know, used as a condition of not only just employment but of societal interaction, when it openly doesn't stop the virus or anything like that, you know? Now it's a little different. Now a lot of people are coming up, like, I always knew it and I always did it. Like, well, a lot of people didn't live through what Mark and I lived through, with literally like daily death threats and people, like, you know, the hate, and I mean the shadow banning and all that shit, you know, like. But out of all of it, like, I just saw people getting less and less healthy, fatter and fatter and fatter, you know, spending less time exercising. The overt like attempts to alienate and demonize health and physical activity and closing of the gyms and all that crazy shit. Um, to come out of it with, you know, an answer to help people recover and help society start to heal, and obesity is the biggest danger we have right now, because I'm telling you, it is the leverage pin that they have. When I say they, I mean the people that are now in control of our freedom, because a bunch of people in 2020 pussied out so much that they allowed the government to believe that they can tell us what freedoms we have versus protect our rights. That's a very dangerous scenario. And they were able to do it because, well, so many people are unhealthy, we need to do this. So many people are unhealthy, we all need to do this. Well, that needs to be taken away, like very, very clear. Like, if you want to be a good citizen of the United States, you will focus on being as healthy as possible and needing the pharmaceutical industry as little as possible. I'm just going to be honest. So, but anyway, we're going to talk, is Awesome Sauce product 2? No. Yes, you have a 3-year-old baby. That's outstanding, because it would have been weird if you were breastfeeding when you didn't have one, when it wasn't a baby. I'm just saying. So congratulations on the baby, Katie. Let's see. Put inconvenient ones in. They can't question. Like, mine would be like, you know, like asshole and fuckhead. You know, like, I mean, I would just like make it so it's like as unappealing as possible. Anyway, Gaelic Storm has performed in our town too for the Irish Hoolie. They are awesome. They're awesome. They are fun to fucking watch. We've seen them on cruises multiple times before. The first 40 pounds in 12 weeks, I only walked. I do high intensity exercise. That's awesome, Purple Lily. Excellent work. And anyway, Meg Ingredients. What's happening? I remember talking to you the day our gym closed down. How far we've come. Couldn't keep us down. Fuck that. Be so good they can't fucking ignore you. And you did a great job of that too, Lindsay. I hope the baby's doing good too. All right, so we're gonna get to this now. This is, and I'm gonna be playing on 1.25 speed. The Lies and Destruction by Fat Acceptance and Body Positivity. Alex Rodriguez just happens to be the main character here. This is 2015. Whoever put this together, this FBE Capital. Go follow FBE Capital. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put in the link to this video right now. Go follow this person. This person did a lot of work on this video. I already gave it a thumbs up, and you are about to view me subscribe to this motherfucker right here with my bells on. Subscribe and put the bells on. Okay. But great video, and we're going to go to it. All right. Let me organize my shit. Here we go.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I hope you're having an awesome day.
Look at her in 2015. So 7-8 years ago. I mean, she would probably not be considered at a healthy weight. She's probably just slightly overweight. But wow.
I'm having knee pain, some ankle.
Damn, motherfucker. That's some contrast.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I hope you're having an awesome day. I'm having knee pain.
Damn. This woman looks like the person that ate that other woman. Damn. Damn. Damn.
Some ankle pain, like when I go downstairs. I haven't done a body positive.
And somebody's saying this is Photoshop. This is 2015. This is before all the filters and everything like that. That's not before Photoshop.
Video in kind of a while, and I wanted to sit down today and film one. I'm not.
And I don't know if there's a filter on this or not, if this is Photoshopped or not. But damn.
Feeling good. I don't know when we're gonna be able to just stop differentiating between plus size and normal.
Because we shouldn't differentiate between plus size and normal. Plus size is bullshit anyway. You fat. I mean, you're fat. You know, I mean, let's stop sugarcoating shit. Sugarcoated shit is your problem to begin with. Stop it. Knock that shit the fuck off. She admitted altering her videos in the past. I just don't know how. I don't know how she unless she's 2015 CGI. What the fuck? I mean, I just don't know how. That was before all the fucking. Filters and all like that.
Size 14 is not the health standard. I believe bigger people, smaller people, anyone can be healthy, but
No, they can't. This is the problem. And holy fuck, she's big. God damn. I feel fucking. I don't watch much of her content. I do know she recently got gastric bypass surgery, and somebody told me she's already regaining weight, which is fucking horrific. But god damn, motherfucker. When you see people in from damn. What I meant by Photoshop is that I only knew her at plus size, so that thumb of her looking smaller was suspicious to me until I dug deeper. I got you. This is you're right. This is sad to watch. This really is.
I know I need to get some of this excess weight off me because I'm not feeling good anymore. And that's what.
And I give her credit for that because she came on camera and said that shit. I mean, and the sad thing is, I shouldn't have to give her fucking credit. I shouldn't actually have to give her credit for stating something that's fucking realistic. But within the climate and the actual social climate we live in nowadays, to say I need to lose weight as a fat person is actually like you risk a whole fucking sector of people that it's Julian Cook and I know about, and Crystal and like a bunch of people that went through this shit with the fat acceptance community when they were like I was one of the first people canceled by the fat acceptance community. People don't seem to remember that. I was one of the first people. Like they doxed my business address, like, and like literally were like trying to send people after me. Like, but here's the thing, like, and like I always wonder about that because like, why are you going to send people to die? Because like showing up at my house is a mistake, and I've said that for years. That's a mistake. It just is. And like, you could be endangering other people, you know, like and shit like that, you know. But they actually openly, and there's a documentary about how they openly tried to cancel me, and came after people that followed me and shit like that. But it's pretty crazy that this woman stating that she needs to lose weight is actually societally like it could hurt her brand. She looks like the fucking Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Yeah, same here. Lindsay was involved in that shit too. That's right. Yeah. There was a whole bunch of people. We should have like a little reunion. I'll just pull all of you motherfuckers on. In fact, maybe we'll do that sometime this week. One of the lives this week, we can have it be, if any of you want to join, we can come on live and we can talk about the fucking fat acceptance trying to fucking cancel us, because that was fucking crazy. Yeah, they came after your job and your friends that have, yeah, exactly. I mean, all sorts of shit. I mean, they came after my businesses. It was insane, you know? Like, that's why when people are like, oh, cancel culture, like I knew cancel culture before you guys even labeled it cancel culture, you know? Anyway. But look at this.
It frustrates me the most because I think it's destroying a lot of young minds.
Anyone can be healthy, but I am not feeling good.
I will see you guys very soon. I love you. Bye.
I am having gastric bypass surgery.
Now, I think
good for her. And we're going to listen to this guy because I think he does a great job.
we can all agree that this girl 7 years ago seems to have been the sweetest, most innocent, most positive individual, and it almost pains me to criticize her. But no matter how infectiously sweet you are, your message can still be very flawed and counterproductive, especially when it's conflicting with your own actions.
Outstanding. I was told that if I did an April Lauren video, all my dirt would be released. What dirt? I don't fold my clothes fresh out of the dryer. Shock. Lindsay, get the fuck out of here. How can you not do that? I don't even fold clothes. I just fucking. Anyway, but.
An explanation, because this was something that I was so passionate about, like embracing.
I just want to get to like what April Lauren fans said that, because I triple dog dare them. Part of what I'm going to do with the April Lauren thing is her audience is fair game now too. I'm going to fucking go over all the fucking comments, because the comments in themselves are damaging to April Lauren. They're not helping her. Go over on her videos and see how many people just openly lie to that fucking that person's face. It's fucking crazy.
Your lower tummy, because I know we all got lower tummies.
We all don't got lower tummies. I don't got a lower tummy, and I was fat as fuck. And if you do have a lower tummy, you know, like, I think her brand, like one of the things, I remember this thing, she kind of lied about having her tummy removal when in fact it is, here's why I think she lied about it. This is just being devil's advocate for her, right? She lied about having a tummy tuck because basically having a tummy tuck for her audience is seen as fucking evil and self-hatred, and how don't you love this piece of extra flesh that is there because you gluttoned yourself to a state of ill health and then lost some fucking weight that is now getting infected and possibly causing you to have staph infection, and you could go into you could actually go septic and die. You know, like, that's the fucked up thing. Like, she could actually go, like, she could get a skin infection and get necrotizing fasciitis. A lot of people that get necrotizing fasciitis wish they'd be dead. They basically have to scrape your skin off every fucking day. I mean, it's not pretty, like, by any stretch of the imagination.
Ultimately, I started developing problems with my.
Hang on a second. I have a lower tummy, but I've had 4 9-pound babies. What the fuck? That's why people say, like, let me tell you something. Anybody that says that there is a difference between men, there's no difference between men and women, I'm not. I don't want to do that shit. 9 pound babies. I don't want to do the fucking monthly shit you guys got to fucking go through. Fuck that shit. Like, I mean, I am like for real. Like with what I got, like what I got right around me, I could go out into the woods, build a shelter, build a fire, fucking collect water, build, like make my own fucking containers, all sorts. Like I could fucking survive. No shit. Like indefinitely, and I'm not joking. Like that's in my skill set wheelhouse, right? Especially because I got the fucking axe over here. And don't ask why I got an axe, but I always got fucking. I mean, I got a knife sitting right here, fucking all sorts of shit. I was sharpening all my fucking shit yesterday. So, but all that shit, right? I'm a fucking, and I grew up around firearms, and I did martial arts when I was younger, and I'm obviously very clearly not afraid to get punched in the face because I've been hit in the face by fucking bats and shit like that, and fucking mag lights and all sorts of shit, fractured skulls, broken jaws, broken teeth, fucking broken orbital bone, broken all my fucking fingers. Like I have led a very Gen X life, you know. I still consider myself a pussy compared to my wife. You know, like men are fucking, like I'm a warrior. Men are supposed to be warriors. Men are supposed to protect women. Women are badass motherfuckers. They can fucking have a baby and shit like that. Like, and this whole bullshit about how men can be women. No, you fucking can't. No, there's no, unless you can change your chromosomes, unless you can, grow, like have their monthly hormones and shit like that, you have no fucking reference. I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to put that shit out there. If it gets me canceled, it gets me canceled. I don't give a fuck.
Lower tummy.
Not only are you giving people false hope that they can just live this unhealthy
Hang on a second. Had family with necrotizing fasciitis, avoid at any cost. Avoid it at any cost. It is horrific. Your skin basically rots off. And anything that gets in the way, they normally have to amputate. It's horrific. Alex is currently trying to get pregnant, doing TikToks about trying to conceive. If you've never had a baby, spare me your advice. But she's an influencer, so I mean, for real, she should get her own shit together before she tries to get pregnant.
lifestyle and have no health problems whatsoever, but you're also causing serious damage to other young people that look up to you.
Very good point by this person.
Just take my word for it. Listen to her own words several years later about the problems with her messaging on her channel.
I think I've done some damage on my channel that really just isn't okay, that I feel really, really bad about.
Now,
you should.
This is just one example of a body positivity and fat acceptance influencer preaching a faulty lifestyle for years and then falling prey to her very own messaging, which makes this such a perfect illustration of everything that is wrong with you.
Making other women feel beautiful in their skin. How? How does this do that? How does this do that? How is this not self-gratification? Thinking like she obviously thinks she looks good, even though she looks like she closely resembles a refrigerator. I mean, how is this making other women feel good in their skin?
And I wanted to sit down today.
This is just one example of a body positivity movement on social media, because currently there are thousands of fat acceptance influencers on Instagram, YouTube, and especially on TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok's fucking crazy with this shit. Like, I mean, I don't post on TikTok much anymore because they just keep deleting my channels because I post shit about this shit, or I post shit about like the reality of our world. If you want to see what I think about just random topics, follow me right here on Twitter, the MFing COO. Now that there's a little takeover going on, I don't hold back anything. So it's amazing. It's like freeing.
Body positivity is just morphing into a dangerous cult.
There is, again, plenty of body of research. You do not eat yourself into type 2 diabetes.
Yes, you fucking do.
Determinants of weight. Diet and exercise only account for 15%.
That's fucking silliness. Silliness.
15.
I would love to see if whoever watches this, if this fucking lunatic, fucking whack ass, fucking crazy ass, fucking woman, if you watch this, I challenge you to come on live and produce your fucking data. 15. Being fat, your body weight is always a determinant on how much calories you burn versus how much calories you fucking take in. Now, her argument is likely going to be that genetics make up how much your calorie, how hungry you are, which no morbidity, we can fucking solve those fucking things nowadays, and or your caloric burn based off of your basal metabolic rate and stuff like that, blah 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 blah. You know, you sound like a fucking crazy person, and you're being stitched by an even crazier, stupid, fucking wacko, fucking motherfucker. So, I have PCOS and endo. Marie, I hope there's more to that. I love your Twitter. Thank you very much. It's been lots of fun. Yes, you do. Children are eating themselves into diabetes. Imagine if Alan was a guest on at The View and talked fat acceptance uncensored. They'd have me removed. I mean, people. I would love to. And my thing is, I will go. And this is to. This goes to anybody that's thinking about having me on. I will do any talk show. I will do any podcast. I will do any interview. Any at all about any topic, as long as I get to video myself while I speak. So my words cannot be misrepresented. That is my only stipulation that there is that I am allowed to video myself. So if people try to misrepresent what I say, I have unedited footage of myself speaking, so my words cannot be misrepresented, because I will always stand by my fucking words. Even when words from my past get brought up, I just say I believe that at the time. If I've changed my opinion, I will say I changed my opinion, and I will tell you why I fucking changed my opinion. But I will talk to anybody, anywhere, in any way, live, any podcast, any TV show, any fucking any interview on any platform, any fucking where. I will happily discuss my points on what I feel about the data and facts, especially around weight loss. But what's going on in our world today, I'll absolutely talk about that shit too. I got no fucking issues whatsoever. So I don't understand why asking a fat activist where our older activists are does not shut them down immediately. I'm fat and now in my mid 40s, and it is not the fun they make it out to be. You know, it's not. And we can help you. Seriously, we can help you. It is time. If you are big and if you're in your 40s and you are big, you need to take it real fucking serious. So here you go. You can get the app or get a consult, or you can get no morbidity. So please do. Alan's Twitter is as entertaining as it is savage. Thank you. I've been enjoying Twitter. I really have. Shockingly enough, I was at like 15,900 followers for fucking ever. For a long fucking time, and all of a sudden, like 2 days ago, the fucking floodgates open. It's growing, and it's growing now. It's fucking crazy. Anyway, people need to start telling themselves the truth. I completely agree. Whatever happened to you or your own worst critic? People don't want to push themselves. Exactly. So anyway, what do you think of the popularity of the injectable meds, Ozempic, Mounjaro, and Wegovy? They're going to be massively pushed by the pharmaceutical industry. And I'm not even saying that they don't produce results. I mean, they've done clinical studies, so they do produce results. I will say, and I've done plenty of videos about this, and we'll likely do a video about this here coming up soon this week. The results that both Ozempic and Wegovy boast about that they think are amazing, I think are rather weak. Ozempic has a 72-week study of which they boast 20% weight loss for some people. And everybody got to remember that that's with $1,000 to $1,500 a month for Ozempic. So we're looking at, anywhere from fucking $15,000 to fucking $20-some thousand to lose 20% of your body mass. I find that to be fucking weak. I really do. We have people both, and for Wegovy, it's 15% in 68 weeks. And the last 3 weeks of the fucking trial shows people on Wegovy regaining weight. You know, I just find I find the results to be weak, very expensive, and high risk because 15 to 20% weight loss associated with any like harsh side effects or anything like that is to me very fucking poor, especially considering that I'm going to actually pop up here, especially considering for both of these things like they're like Wegovy, and I think Mounjaro is different, but Wegovy and Ozempic are both semaglutide derivative, like they're just different dosages of semaglutide. And they both semaglutide itself at a lower dosage has a black box warning on it for thyroid tumors, not to mention nausea, all sorts of possible other fucking issues, radically expensive when no morbidity is producing 15 to 20% pound weight losses in like 4 months for people. I don't fucking get it. I really don't. But that's neither here nor there. But I think that they're popular because they have tons of advertising behind them. That's why in 2023, you watch all these companies are always going to be like, hey, you need to lose some fucking weight. We got this drug for you. They're making semaglutide into a pill now, which it's just the expense, and I'm not saying they don't work, but the expense and the risk for side effects of some sort of harsh pharmaceutical versus naturally derived, like Slimuluna comes from a succulent plant, fucking Garcinia cambogia from the rind of a fruit, ashwagandha natural, like garcitrin natural, fucking thinogen is seaweed. I mean, these things like are not chemicals. I mean, they're just going to keep pushing the money and money and money. Then what's the hype? Money. They've fattened the flock. They can fucking make money off of them now. Same thing with weight loss surgeries. They're pushing weight loss surgeries for like fucking 12-year-olds. It's fucking crazy. Anyway, back to this guy.
Genes and socioeconomic determinants account for 85%.
She has no way to determine those numbers, by the way.
I believe bigger people, smaller people, anyone can be healthy. Anyone can be.
No, they can't. You can't be fat as fucking healthy. Gravity exists.
Unhealthy.
Why do you need to be a certain size? Why do you need to look a certain way?
I don't give a fuck how you live. I mean, I find it hilarious. This woman who looks like she put her makeup on with a fucking like masonry fucking chisel, is talking about like her looks. I think it's fucking crazy. I think it's fucking crazy. I mean, look the fucking, like, why should you have to look a certain way? She says before she plasters on fucking makeup.
These people are selling the idea that you can be as fat as you want to and still live a healthy.
I'm sorry. This is very fucking unhealthy. This is very, 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 very unhealthy. This is visceral obesity. She's fatter as fucker in her stomach than her face would indicate that she's fat as fuck. She's way fatter as fucker.
Carefree and happy life. But is this reality, or are they selling you a bunch of lies? Because this lifestyle is not going to hurt you the next day or the next month. But when we look at the results over multiple years, we start to see the true long-term effects of this movement and the damage that it's doing to their bodies.
Ultimately, I haven't been feeling.
God, my fucking goodness. Watching her videos at the beginning, fucking from 2015 to these ones, holy fuck. Like Jesus Christ, that's a fucking lot of weight. That's a lot of weight.
Good. I haven't been feeling good. I'm done with the battle. I'm sick of not feeling good.
Honestly, my circulation is so bad. Like literally.
Oh, but I thought you just said, why should people be a certain weight? I thought you said that. Like it's almost like you probably the people that you fucking alienated, like people like me, like we're right. Where's it at? Here it is.
Honestly, my circulation is so bad. Like literally, I'll sit on a bench and they'll be purple.
Why do you need
Purple.
to
Her feet will be purple. Newsflash, you got diabetes. You better fucking get that shit fixed real fucking quick.
a certain size? Why do you need to look a certain way?
I am going to have the gastric sleeve weight loss surgery.
Now, there is a positive note here, since this lady did come
And everybody's like, I give them, here's the thing. I give them so much credit for pointing it out. And so do I. It's pretty brave. But the only other option would have been for them to just be quiet about it and disappear. Like, that's the only way for them to fucking stay. It's the only way for them to fucking stay.
come clean in the end about all her medical struggles as one of the very few, and you almost have to commend her for doing so.
Yep.
However, this still doesn't change the fact that she's been promoting this lifestyle for years, which led to her feeling miserable
See that fucking face right there? That face. That face
for years.
and that face. Fuck you. I mean, for real. Like what, like, you've got an audience of fucking people. What the fuck do you think that does? I mean, what the fuck do you think this does? Ha ha, I'm fat as fuck. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck? That right there, that makes me not like you. Right there.
Which led to her feeling miserable, and her honesty about it hasn't always been forthcoming.
I don't want to be known as a liar and not telling you guys about it. Like,
Every fat person lies every day. They lie to themselves. Any fat person that tells himself that they're perfectly fine is a mad-ass fucking liar. They lie to themselves every day. I was there. I mean, every fat person lies to themselves at least. Every fat person that says that they're okay, that makes justification for their fatness, lies. They are a liar. And we all know it. And we all know it. We all know it.
like I see the comments every day about it, and I'm just like, I have no bigger regret in my life than not sharing the tummy tuck.
So if you agree that it's a major problem that these body positive and fat acceptance influencers are lying about their actual health, then please drop a like and comment down below to push this video out to as many people as possible.
It caused me so many problems, like to literally the point where I asked my doctor, I'm like, can we just get rid of it? Like, it was just constant.
You see, this is exactly the problem I pointed out in my earlier video, the insanity of body positivity,
Go watch that video. Go watch it.
linked up here. Check that one out. It's a good one, because the biggest disservice these people are doing for the people that are struggling with their weight
Hella thick. Fine, sexy, fat, hot. Nope. Damn, that bitch is hella thick. Hella fat. Not regular thick, but thick as fuck. Fat as fuck. There we go. We fixed it for you.
is not showing or telling the full story. If you're going to recommend people to not mind their calorie intake and not to worry about size or weight or pursue an active lifestyle, then at least be honest about all the problems that come with it. But that's not what they're doing. These fat activists go on and on for years, giving people false information and false hope about how healthy they truly are.
Yep.
However, in that very same period, she also underwent laser
Look at how just fucking. Right? She just looks uncomfortable. It just looks uncomfortable.
lipo,
If any of you guys are new to my channel, I did get laser lipo on my jawline,
lap band surgery, and lap band reversal surgery.
get to lap band surgery specifically in Mexico at age 16. Although I did lose about 60, maybe 70 pounds with this surgery, I did end up getting it removed in the US.
A tummy tuck to remove excess skin and fat that was getting seriously infected all the time.
It was just giving me enough problems where I looked into getting my lower stomach removed. Yes, I had it removed.
And to top it all off, the granddaddy of weight loss surgeries, a gastric bypass.
I just had gastric bypass about 10 days ago.
How do you not see a problem with promoting this lifestyle that will eventually lead to having all of these procedures done, some of which she even tried to hide out of fear for a backlash and loss of income?
That's what it is too. I mean, they know that that their audience is just fucking crazy. Like, the fat acceptance audience is in fact a fucking death cult. They are fucking crazy. They are absolutely insane to think that you can be as fat as fuck as this woman was and not be sickly. To think that you can be hundreds of pounds overweight and not be like, it's privilege, and it is just grotesque fucking illness. And I mean, I'm not talking visually grotesque because you do you, boo. I'm sure somebody wants to bang you, but who gives a fuck? Like, I mean, for real, like, I mean, to be real, this woman's trying to have a baby. That's bad. Her life has shown her that her health is fucked up. Her habits are fucked up. I do hope that if she does get pregnant and does have a baby, that the baby is happy and healthy, and it is the catalyst for her to, in fact, lead a healthy fucking life. But right now, she is just not, or it has not been. And she's regaining weight after gastric bypass. If you are gaining weight while being morbidly obese, you are living an unhealthy lifestyle. Something you are doing is unhealthy for you. You are eating in a disordered fashion. It is not a question. It is reality. If you are already ill, if you are morbidly obese, and you viscerally, even if it's just visceral fat, say you just have a big ass fucking belly, even if it's that, if you are morbidly obese and you are gaining weight, you are in fact unhealthy and treating yourself poorly. You are fucking hurting yourself. So. Yeah, it's those guys who validate her sexually. That's the problem. I don't judge any. Attraction is a you thing. I don't give a fuck. This woman is a societal burden. This woman, and she propagates people being a societal burden. I couldn't give a fuck less if people want to bang her. I hope that there's somebody to love everybody. I don't give a fuck. That is not what I'm trying to say. What I'm absolutely trying to say is that fucking she's unhealthy and more worried about whether she's attractive than going to live a long fucking time. That's a fucking problem. Who's paying for those surgeries? She does, and she makes a ton of YouTube money. I bet you she still has insurance though, and anytime you access the insurance for a lifestyle-driven chronic illness or a lifestyle-driven procedure, it raises everybody else's costs. It's shared healthcare costs. We in America spend $4.1 trillion as of 2020 on healthcare. That is $4.1 trillion aimed towards somebody's revenue, the healthcare and pharmaceutical industry revenue. Because we eat like shit, smoke, drink, and fucking treat our bodies like shit and try to fucking ignore it. And then these fucking idiots try to say it's fucking healthy. And social media and mainstream media doesn't stop them because the advertisers make the fucking money off that shit too. So anybody that eats themselves into a lifestyle-driven chronic illness or a lifestyle-driven illness procedure that needs to get done is in fact burdening all of fucking society. Not only that, but like imagine this one. Imagine, okay, here's the thing. You're getting on your flight, right? And she sits on the outside seat. And you see her struggling to get down the fucking aisle. And then it's a joke, talk about safety procedures. Should they have to evacuate the plane? How the fuck you getting past her? She can barely move. And other people have to wait for her to fucking leave. It's a fucking hazard to everybody. Being obese makes you a burden upon society. It's not even a question. I could have this debate with fucking anybody and destroy them with facts and logic. Being obese makes you a burden. Being this obese, being this fat as fuck, this is a burden upon society.
I'll never forget when I talked to her about it. I told her, I'm like, look, I feel like I need to share this. And she told me it would affect my body positive brand and that it wouldn't be smart to share. And at that time too, there's a lot of financial pressure. I didn't want to mess up my brand and my career.
Because that's the reality. Because that is actually the reality. The reality is, like, when these people start losing weight, all these fucking weak ass, fucking fat ass fucking people lose their fucking mind. You know?
Think about that. She actually promoted a lifestyle, any type of acceptance, that in just 7 years led to her needing gastric bypass surgery to undo all of the damage done to her body, even though she was posting like this every single
day. And it doesn't undo the damage. It just stops from further damage and buys them a little bit of fucking time in order to fucking get their shit together. Like, that's the thing. Like, regain starts happening about a year afterwards. Like, their stomach stretches the fuck back out. You know, I mean, it's just fucking reality. It does not actually fucking prevent, you know, it definitely doesn't reverse this shit. Like, the damage she's caused her body, she's gonna have skin problems forever. She's gonna have fucking joint issues forever. Like, she's taken years and years and years off her life. Years and years and years.
Good month.
Hey, it's time. We're jiggling, we're flapping, and we don't give a damn.
Yeah, you give a damn now, don't you? You give a big fuck damn now, don't you? You give a huge fucking damn about it, don't you? We're jiggling, we're flapping, and we don't give a damn. You fucking care now. You certainly give a shit now. All that cocky bullshit. You certainly give a shit now.
Post this type of content knowing you're unhappy about the state of your body and all the medical problems that you're dealing with is absolute madness. And she's not even the only one doing this.
Nope.
Here's another influencer promoting body positivity for years, saying that she's happy and that she's healthy, and that you too can be happy and healthy at every size. But watch how all of a sudden all these problems pop up and her entire messaging changes when she wants to have weight loss surgery.
Dude, I would, and to the guy that did this video, I don't even know your name. I'd love to have you on live. You fucking put some fucking work in this motherfucker. And I mean it. Everybody go subscribe to this. If you just joined, make sure you go follow this video, watch this whole video to give the motherfucker the view very fucking clearly. Make sure you fucking subscribe with notification bells on. This is a fucking amazingly, excellently done video. Excellently done video. So fucking impressed with this.
Yes, I have decided I'm going to have the gastric sleeve surgery for many, many different reasons.
Many different reasons, all completely conflicting with what you've said for fucking years, right?
Me personally, my hormones are all over the place. They kind of always have been.
Because you've always been fat, and fat fucks your hormones up. Fat is estrogenic. Fat is an organ. And if you grow this organ way past the size that your body's like wants it to be, your hormones are going to be fucked up. They're going to be fucked up. Absolutely.
Imagine an influencer signs a major brand deal with a cigarette company and does product placement in all of their videos by smoking a bunch, and then 7 years later, they pop into a clinic and get a lung transplant. That's exactly how f***ed up this whole body positivity situation is.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it's great for the influencer. They can simply press Command Z or Control Z and spend thousands of dollars in surgery and recovery, but how many of their fans have this same option? And are these fans even aware of all the problems that await them? Now, to be clear, I don't care that these two had weight loss surgery. That in itself is their own choice. However, what I do care about are two things. First, they are selling a falsehood of being happy and healthy while they were clearly not.
Motherfucker, that's amazing. Absolutely.
I know I need to get some of this excess weight off me because I'm not feeling good anymore.
And second, the source of their unhealthy and unhappy state was in large parts caused by their eating and lifestyle choices.
It was.
The very same choices and lifestyle they were selling to their audience and making money off. This girl in 2015 would have never needed gastric bypass surgery if she had maintained a healthy lifestyle of regular exercise and normal calorie intake, which is exactly the thing that she had to do before being allowed to have gastric bypass surgery.
Yep.
They're starting to kind of check your eating habits, and like I was starting to lower my starch intake. I went on a liver shrinking diet, which was low fat and low carb. And I thought that was going to be a lot harder than it was. Like, it kind of scared me. I was like, oh my God, like, no carbs. But
that scared you. That's the issue. Excuse me, the addiction to the food. That's what scared you. You fucking weak ass piece of shit. I'm sorry. Like, that's weakness. That's what fucking scared you. I mean, that's what fucking scared you. It was scary. It's scary not to be able to just glutton myself whatever way I want and eat however I fucking choose. It's scary to have to say no to myself.
you kind of find a groove. Like, I could eat like lean protein. I love chicken.
See how insane this is? For years, you argue against the very same thing, which leads to you needing bypass surgery. And then in order to get the bypass surgery, you need.
This video is undefeated. No one in Hayes movement can contradict this. Exactly. This motherfucker put in the work. It's fucking outstanding.
Need to change your eating habits and become more active. Now, the irony of this whole disaster is that these influencers basically create their own little torture chambers with their social media platforms and their web of lies about their actual health.
Like,
You hear that, Amberlynn and April Lauren and all these people? Like, you're building your own fucking prison. You're building your own fucking prison. Fuck your feelings. Fuck.
So vulnerable right now. Like, I'm like literally just like shaking. I'm so nervous right now because I've thought about filming this, and like I'm so afraid of like being canceled over.
Join the fucking club. I mean, what the fuck? You're so afraid of being canceled that you'll lie to your audience, which is, I mean, that is what a huge fucking percentage of the fucking fitness people did too. I mean, like any fitness person that's fucking talking this mad ass fucking smack. I mean, about like fucking like body positivity and shit like that. You fucking look like a dumb fuck. You look stupid as fuck. Like, I mean, crazy shit.
Something like this. I never wanted to share this, but I get why people were upset that I didn't. Suffering mentally, like my mental health has not been well.
So this lady has been selling some real
Your mental health, you are fat as fuck. Your mental health is what got you fat. That's what people need to understand. Like if you are fat, you have problems. You have problems with your behavior. You have problems with food. You have problems. You should fix that shit. You got fucking problems.
For several years. However, now that she wants to start a family, now all of a sudden she's willing to deal with reality.
I'm just ready to feel good and get in a good place so I can start a family. We've been talking about starting a family, and
you should. I gotta be no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I really don't think. I don't think. Like, so you're gonna get pregnant and fuck with your hormones more. Like, I mean, I hate to be rude. I hate to be mean. Like, but you're not like. If you do get pregnant, Alexandra, I really fucking hope that it's the catalyst for you to fucking really try to be healthy and make sure that your child, doesn't do what you did, and you teach them why and not. But it's the same thing. Like this like April Lauren's trying to fucking desperately fucking get pregnant. So you're struggling to lose weight at 250 some fucking pounds. You're going to get to a healthy weight to fucking get pregnant, and then you're going to fucking balloon back up, because that's what's going to happen. And then you're going to be so fat. I mean, like when you're so fat, you can't take care of yourself. Newsflash, taking care of a fucking baby is going to be pretty motherfucking hard. When you are a literally milk machine for the fucking baby, and you get to sleep 3 hours at a fucking time, 2 hours at a fucking time, and then the child needs fed. Your sleep is shit. You're fucking tired as fuck. You think that these people with these fucking habits that make it so that they fucking literally like look like they're melting candles. Like you think that this person's habits are going to be conducive to fucking staying healthy? Fucking crazy.
And, I told him, I'm like, look, like I am having so much lower back pain. I'm having knee pain, some ankle pain. Like when I go downstairs, like I'm not feeling good. And like, I don't think I'm comfortable with us starting a family now, like until I can feel better.
So now
I'm happy about that.
That they want weight loss surgery, these body positive and fat acceptance influencers have no problem following these so-called fat phobic guidelines of eating a normal calorie amount and pursuing an active lifestyle. When you are only focusing on how amazing it is to be plus size and that you're living your best life, as they say, claiming that everything is fine, then yes, it's going to look like you only did it for the money, since you were clearly not happy at all and you were definitely not healthy. In fact, the only thing that these influencers are not hiding is how much weight they are losing and how much happier they are after the procedure.
And as of today, I have lost 92 pounds. So 92 pounds in 6 months is crazy to me. I get questions a lot of the time as well. Are you happy with that? And of course I'm happy with that. Of course I'm happy with that.
Right? I mean, all of a sudden they're happy with the weight loss.
Must feel good for those fans that followed their every single word for 7 years and are now stuck with the very same health problems. This was the lies and dangers of fat acceptance and body positivity. Please like, subscribe for more videos.
Please like and subscribe to that motherfucker's channel. I tried to reach out on I followed on Twitter, just in case you're watching, dude. I followed on Twitter, but hi. I follow it on Twitter, but you made it so you can't message you on Twitter. So unless you follow me back, unless you did follow me back by now, I don't know. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna fucking tag this person too, because I'm fucking very fucking impressed with this video. Very, 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 very impressed with this video. All right, so I'm going to take some Q&A, and then we'll be out of here, motherfuckers. Until tomorrow, motherfuckers. The body positivity people are the absolute worst thing that happens to society today. I completely agree. I mean, there's no greater danger than how fat as fuck we are. I mean, it is absolutely fucking dangerous. It did look like she had cellulite on her face at that point in time. I saw that come up. I fully feel that for most women, not all, having a baby changes you, makes you the best version of you. But like I said, not all. Get yourself right before bringing a baby into the world. I completely agree with that. I completely agree. Not necessarily, Lindsay. Tess is a mother. That's all. And we have a rebuttal. These people need to start training to improve themselves. I completely agree. The sauce is right here. She's doing good. I'm a woman and I can't do that baby thing. Bert, you're a woman? That's crazy. Got my morbidity yesterday and started last night. First time I didn't ever think about food at night. My usual binge urge time. Well, that is outstanding, Martha. Hydrate really, 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 really well. And I do see we've been at this for well over an hour, like almost an hour and 10 minutes. So I like to keep them to an hour. Ouch. And Awesome Sauce wants attention. Ow. Hi, baby. Okay, come here. You want to say hi? You say hi to everybody? Say hi to everybody. We'll put this other way. Say hello. So I'm going to go spend some time with Crystal and Awesome Sauce. Hi, baby. Yes, I know. Little floof. The little floof. Can we get that? And I will be back tomorrow, probably about 1. I might be doing 2 lives tomorrow. We might have one with we're gonna have one with Mark, I believe, and then I might do a separate one, or we might just do one big fucking long one. And I'll figure out what lives I'm gonna do the rest of the week. I hope everybody has a great fucking day, like really fucking great day. Thank you all for all your support on No Morbidity. We appreciate it. I did want to tell everybody one more time that you can. Tiger Fitness is sold out, but I will say this. Tiger Fitness, I'm going to put the link in here because Tiger Fitness is still doing an incredible 15% sale. We'll probably be talking about it more about tomorrow, me and Mark. But they are out of No Morbidity right now. So if you've been waiting to get yours from Ambrosia Collective, I strongly suggest you get yours from Ambrosia Collective because we'll be out of stock for at least a couple weeks. And if you are having trouble with the candy around already for Halloween, and then Thanksgiving is going to fucking get to you, I'm telling you, No Morbidity can help you. Product 2 is on the way. Again, we're just waiting on trademark. And then we have a few other big surprises coming up later on this year, or well, not later on this year, but like within the next couple months. So I hope everybody has a great motherfucking day. I appreciate all you motherfuckers. Thank you. Like, subscribe, share the videos, tell people about them. Follow me on Twitter because I can say whatever the fuck I want. And I'm going to go say some mean shit right now. So we'll talk soon. God damn.